And now we're going to say goodbye to these people. We've got a few minutes left just to actually hope that you found it interesting tonight. I came in and said, do we really need a gay pride? I should ask around the table. And we'll start with Alan. Why do we need a gay pride?
I think that if you're going to love the city, as people do, as I do, you need to embrace and understand every part of it, be it black community or Chinese community or gay community. You've got to be open and accept every single part of it if you're really going to get to grips and really love your city. And I think that's a massive part of what pride is. And actually, I don't think it's about do we need a pride, it's do people want a pride. And from tonight, I think everyone in the city that's phoned in, gay, straight, whatever, they want it. And I think that's reason enough.
I think it's the sign of a mature city that we have an event like this. I also think, you know, there's nowhere that celebrates like Liverpool, so let's get together and celebrate.
I think if people can feel part of the city in which they live, you know, regardless of their sexuality or their gender, then I think that's a great thing. And I think if doing something like this can make it easier for people to want to come out or to tell their family or their friends or their colleagues, I think then it's a fantastic reason to do it.
Why do you think, all of you, and we haven't got long, but why do you think that Manchester's got a bigger gay scene and always has had?
I think it's a lot to do with geography, because Manchester's right in the middle, and it's got orbital towns. Or Liverpool is on the sea, it never has that. I think that's a big reason.
As that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a bigger city for one thing, but you know, I think once something gathers ground like that, it's bound to grow, and that's what we're trying to create here. We're trying to make a scene for Liverpool that can take on that growth and bring a lot of income into our city.
I think in some ways maybe it's just the way it's ended up, but I think it's important to remember we've got, in terms of our gay venues, we've got some like 15 or 16 of them. If you look at Sheffield, which is a city of comparable size, they've got like 2 or 3 bars. One of my friends actually organises Doncaster Pride. I mean, it's a much smaller town.
Doncaster as a pride?
Yeah. Doncaster Pride. Doncaster, I'll do a free plug for them, why not? It's the Doncaster racecourse. But, you know, Doncaster has a pride. Their only gay bar closed about 6 months ago, and they still managed to do it and to get all these people out. And I think it's important to remember, actually, Liverpool's got a fantastic gay scene, and it is actually really big. And
we have put the website on for Pride, so if you go to Radio City or City Talk, onto my page, then go on to Pete's directory, you'll find that there's a connection straight to Pride, so you can find out everything you want to find out. So go to Radio City or City Talk. I'll tell you now, all of you, how it's changed. We'll finish with this. There used to be a gay club in Manchester called the Rockingham, and it was, first of all, very hard to find, and when you found it, you had to knock 3 times, had to prove that you were a gay man. That women weren't allowed in. It was for gay men only. And Reg, the owner of the club, would allow you to waltz the last waltz together, but he would go round and measure that there was enough space between you both. It couldn't be a clinch because there might be underground police in ready to arrest. That's how it's changed. Yeah. That's my day, when we had our coats on our shoulders, cigarette holders, and we drank gin and tonics. We never drank pints.
I still don't, Pete. I still don't. Unless it's in a stem glass, I can't.
Leaves the pints to me. I'll drink the pint.
Last word with James. The Pride is when?
It's going to be on the 7th and 8th of August. So it's a month on Wednesday and 4 weeks on Saturday. I hope you all come down.
And it's totally free?
Totally free. No tickets, no wristbands.
And it's when? Is it just one day?
It's a one-day festival on Dale Street. That's when we're going to close down the road, and we'll have the stages. And then on the Sunday, it's going to be throughout the Mersey Maritime Museum, Tate Liverpool, Fact, Walker Art Gallery and the Blue Coat, as well as down at the Wavertree Lifestyle, so where the big Olympic swimming pool is for Pride Sports.
Fantastic. Joan, very, very quickly, we haven't got long, anything really exciting in Fact right now?
We've got an exhibition on at the moment called Persistence of Vision, which is a fascinating thing about how your eye and your mind connect to each other. Some really amazing work, so come in and have a look at that.
Thank you very much, all of you. Were you working?
The Hilton Saturdays.
Yep. Smashing. Alan Cross, Joan Burnett, James Davies, we hope that you found it interesting tonight. If you want to text me now, text the word city, leave a little space, 61025. If you want to mention on the Peaceful Hour, we've got some great music lined up. In the last hour, we got Pat, and then we'll take an open forum. Thank you very much for all the calls, because we've had very little negativity. So we're going up to the news now. Let's hope they've contained what's going on in Anfield. Please, as I say, text us now if you want to mention. Text the word city, leave a little space, 61025, and don't forget the Gay Pride. It's there on our website.